All right. Well, I don't know what's going on here. YouTube is messing me up today for some reason. I can't figure this out. I got nobody's watching, which is weird. I started the stream 10 minutes ago and there was nobody watching. I got to get the green screen shit off of here. Nobody was watching. There's skill. Well. Okay. And so I turned it on and I was talking for like 5 minutes. There was no viewers. I'm like, what's going on? I had it set to unlisted again and I can't change it to public once it starts. I had to stop it. And now I've restarted again. So I'm going to do the whole show again. I actually did 10 minutes of my show already. So here we are. Well. Good morning, everybody. We're back. Tough crowd. It's my fault. I said it when you schedule the videos, you set it to public, private, or unlisted. And I set it to unlisted, which means it's live, but you can't watch it. So screwed up my part. Sorry about that. Anyway, here we are, guys. I want to get to a couple of things here. My one screen here is going to not be perfect because I forgot to put a couple of things on it, but I think we should probably talk about it. I can actually edit it in real time if you guys don't mind. But I do want to get into a few things here. Let me do this. I found a new channel last night actually that I thought we should probably talk about. I want to do this too. Craps chat on Sunday. Skill reminds me, and I'm just going to put that on here. Control C, Control V. Oh, there we go. Craps chat Sunday. Yeah, you get to watch the sausage get made here today. So Craps chat Sunday, which will be interesting for me because I will be traveling Sunday, but I think I'll be back for that. Yeah, we'll see if hopefully I'll make it. And then the last thing is going to be this, Craps Chat Sunday, and there's another new channel to watch, new channel. New to me, maybe not new to you, but I'm going to showcase him today. I have to find him. I watched him last night, so I got to find this channel, so give me a second here to do that. Let's take this going here. All right, sorry. You can all trickle in, do your own thing. Talk amongst yourselves while I get my shit together here this morning. Let's see here. Let's go to the Pro. I'm going to go here to Pro Craps. I'm going to log back in again. Ah, boy. Once you get messed up, boy, you get all messed up, don't you? Change account. We're going to do the Pro Craps. I want you to see this guy's channel because I forget his name, actually. So let's go to my home. Let's see here. What was his channel called? It's like some bullshit. Yeah, there it is. This guy is very interesting. It's called Delightful Kiss Boy. Anyway, here we go. Let's jump into all this mess over here. All right. First things first. Let's get the announcement out of the way. Skill sent me a text that probably says, "You're a dumbass." I sent you a text. You're an idiot, and your stuff ain't live. What's going on? What did his text actually say? I got a text from Gargoyle. I got everybody's writing me saying, "Hey, you messed up." Anyway, I was talking the whole time. All right, here's the deal. What's brewing in the coffee run today? Number one, I've been working with David at Casino Quest, as you guys know. Started working for them this past week. We'll have a big announcement probably next week after about the CQ Nexus website that I'm working through with them. It's on the way. It's really, really close, actually. It's awesome. We've rolled in some virtual dealer training and player training. What that means is it's a true course. Like if you wanted to take the blackjack course at Casino Quest, but you can't get to Vegas for 2 weeks or whatever, take it online now. Baccarat, roulette, single zero roulette, and craps. All those courses will be available online for a low price. Take all the videos you want. There's going to be lesson plans. There's going to be questions and answers, quizzes, all the things you could do with an online course. That I'm helping build out all that stuff. And so you can become 90% of the way home to being a dealer. You still have to go to Vegas at some point to do your certification, your audition, and all that. But you can get the lion's share of it done at home in your own time, which is awesome. Also, a huge community section. It's going to be it's going to feel a lot like Discord. And Patreon sort of had a baby. It's like there's chat rooms, there's feeds, like Patreon style feeds, Discord style chat for all of us to kind of talk through. With the intent being to not do Patreon anymore. Get off of Patreon, do our own thing sort of deal. So kind of a self-contained community. Of course, YouTube doesn't go away. Just sort of feeds into it. But yeah, I've been working on that for a couple of weeks now, and I'm heading down to Vegas before the next bridge workshop to finish that up. Get the thing launched out. So expect a big announcement from David, Alex, Dennis and myself in the next couple weeks on this. So just let you know what's happening. It's on the way. Skill reminds us, Craps Chat is on Sunday. Now, I am traveling Sunday. I'm going to California this week. Again, there's no shows next week. No proper shows Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to be in Santa Barbara doing filming at LinkedIn. So I'm going to do some behind the scenes videos down there so you can see how a real movie studio works. It'll be kind of cool. I'll also do my slow motion breakdowns. I've been doing my throws every day, and I've been taking slow-mo video of my throws. I'm going to do some shows from the hotel room in the morning where I break down the slow-mo. I'll do it live. I'm just going to like take the videos to my laptop and sort of like scrub through them and find the shots, and we'll just analyze them and see what we see. So it'll be a surprise to me as it is to you as we go through our slow-mo. So we'll do that from the hotel, but it won't be like this kind of a show where I have roulette and craps and stuff going. It'll be more of a talk show. So that's going to be good. Skill says, would that have helped in my deal where it will help me. Again, I've already done most of it because I know most of it, right? This is going to be the actual drills. A lot of it's the math, like how do you pay a horn high, ace deuce, those kind of things. It's practice sessions for that. So we're going to build in like some flashcards and that kind of stuff. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see. Ian says, anyone in Vegas, the 6th to the 10th, is that Super Bowl perchance? I wish I could be there. Man, I wish I could be there. Anyway, also there's a new channel that I don't think he's very new. I found him last night. He's new to me. His name is I'll show it to you, Delightful Kiss Boy. Let me share my screen really quick. Let me go to, let's see, if I go here, hold on one second. If I go to DI, DPC, there's a screen. Let's see, how is that? Can you see that? That's the wrong view. Can you see that? Nope. That's kind of it. Okay. Here he is. It's just the Delightful Kiss Boy. Check him out. He does this kind of stuff, like Debunked with the bots. I found the dumbest gambling channel on YouTube. He like kind of undoes all the guys like Myopia and all the other math guys will love this guy. He definitely is a math guy. He's a long-winded guy. But basically his theory is the math theory, which is every single betting system is bullshit and you're going to lose. And he's like, he swears all the time and he's like, can't win. Here's why you can't win. And he just goes through all the math on all the strategies. One of these things he plays like the Martingale, the D'Alembert, the Labouche, the parlay, all these things side by side for like 1 million rolls or something and proves it all out. Very, very cool. Like, it's just interesting when you watch people, like, he's the guy that's like pissed off on your behalf sort of thing. Like, he's like, I'm tired of watching people say this strategy can't lose, that one can't lose, this is the best way to play. In the end, and I've told you this, just not in that blunt of a way, every single strategy loses, right? And Waylon has said it too. Everything wins, everything loses. They all win, they all lose. He's got this thing where, the mean is, whatever, you lose. At 100 grand, you lose 14,000, you win 12,000, whatever it is. It always works out, though, that the difference between what you won, lost, and what you started with, your average bet size, is always the house edge. It always comes out to like 1 point something percent. It's fascinating how math works. It's always perfect, right? And this feeds into what I say all the time, too, which is if you do the same thing 1 million times, you're going to lose the house edge. That's just the way it is. If you play a $10 come bet without odds 1 million times, you're going to lose 1.4% of that bet, or 1.4% of your money. That's just the way that it works, right? Where there's variations is where the money's made. You make money in the variant, right? Whether it's positive or negative, you can lose money or you can make money depending on how the variant goes. That's where the difference is made. It's not made by doing the same thing. And all these simulations like he does, right? You do a parolee every time for 100,000 shooters. You're going to end up in the same spot that the guy who did the same bet was. Now, your total loss and your total win will be different. You'll find that the volatility is in the bet amounts, right? If you're doing a parolee, you're going to win $1 million. You're going to lose $100,000 47 times also along the way, right? If you're doing a flat same bet, $100, you're going to win only 14,000. You're going to lose only 12,000 or whatever the numbers end up being. Percentage-wise, it's the same. The variation, the volatility is in those bet amounts, right? The parolee can make from 100 grand with $100 bets, you can make $1.4 million in a parolee, right? As your top The top session, he won 1.4 million. And the parolee is what I do in the pass line, that four-step parlay. The worst case scenario was he lost the whole bankroll a number of times, right? So it's going to be this massive win, this massive loss, where the guy that's flat same betting is here, never losing, never winning, right? Just kind of staying even or whatever. I think his best win was 14K or something like that. So that's the difference is in the variant, right? The difference is in your bet sizing and how you control your bets, and when you walk, right? Stopping play after you have a big win, or not letting yourself get to absolute zero. There's these limits that are imposed on it. I think that's where your brain, logic, common sense, gut feeling, whatever you want to call it, and math collide. And if you collide them in a good way, you can walk away ahead more often than you probably should. You'll still be a lifetime probably loser, but you'll walk away winners more often if you obey that or have a sense of, I'm in a weird spot. We're getting way too many XYZs and I'm winning on that. When that stops is when you have to stop in that session, right? I think variance within sessions and session length has a lot to say about how much you win. It's not just running a billion rolls, right? And I think dice data, we've talked about this, right? He and I have talked about, like, what's the way to test that? How do you simulate a person making a decision, not just running math, right? The casino runs on math because they don't care if you play 2 rolls today, 2 rolls tomorrow, 2 rolls Thursday, you played 6 rolls in their mind, right? We look at that as 3 different sessions, and in different sessions, different things happen. I really believe that there's something to the notion that mindset, discipline, money management does help. I didn't win $100,000 on accident because I got super lucky. I was lucky, but I also played it smart. And I think there's something in there that's not the secret, but there's something in there that I think that's worth exploring with somebody who knows more than me. So anyway, check him out. Delightful Kiss Boy is the channel. And if you don't mind swearing, just kick back and listen to him. He's good. He explains it really well, and then he gets really mad. I love it. He gets so pissed off. It's awesome to watch him just kind of go off on people. Not people specifically, except for one guy, but he goes off on the notion that this is the only way to win, or this way can ever win. It's anyway. Check him out, as he's fun. And yeah, we're gonna get into some daily dose of DI here in a little bit. We'll talk about some stuff with regards to skill and the 5-9 set, but before we do, reminder of the schedule, right? We've got the Casino Tier, or the Casino Quest Bridge seminar, February 22nd and then March 22nd. In person, it's 8 hours with me and David. Basically, it's a lecture on being a smart gambler, not going full degen. It's a lecture on bankroll, money management, all the things we always talk about. It's fantastic. It's 8 hours. It's got breakfast. It's got a cocktail hour. It's got live play at the tables with us. Be there if you can. The AC group is going to be in Caesars, the end of February there. Again, it'll be over that same weekend that we're there. So check out, be with Chris and everybody else. And by the way, if you haven't seen him on Facebook, Lou, who's always in our chats, had a death in the family. So prayers to Lou and the family. Didn't get a chance to say it yesterday, but I'm always thinking about you. And he announced that on Facebook that he lost someone close to him. So just, if you could take a moment to give Lou some of your love, I'm sure him and the family would appreciate that. The Casino Tiers is going to be there March 7th and 9th, obviously in Vegas at the 10-ton crib, which is super cool. That's a great place to be. I think Saturday's sold out, Sunday's still available, and then of course Big AZ will be there at the end of March, and the Brown Water Bash down there in Biloxi. So I'll be at that one. So this is going to be super hella fun. Can't wait to see everybody. So that's the travel schedule. And I remind you before I start talking about anything serious, all the things. Remember, this is like your show filter. This is like your YouTube daily reminder to filter all the content you see through this lens of understanding your personal goal, whether it be financial or experiential. Understand your bankroll, how much you can afford to gamble with, bringing enough to win with, making sure that your bankroll supports your loss, using it as leverage to win, right? Understand your risk appetite, which is finally spelled right, or your risk aversion, right? Being able to identify the opportunity that you have, which might be to lean into a hot roll, it might be to walk away. opportunity to take your money and leave, not lean into the math of the long game, right? Understand your strategy and how it works. Be able to change strategies if you want to, right? Have options in your strategy, right? Play at the right place, at the right table, with the right people, on the right times. All that's important, right? Keeping your emotions in check, having a strong mind, and massive amount of discipline. All those things will help you through your day at the casino. Not going to make you a winner. Not going to make you a loser if you don't do these things, but they keep you here, right? They keep you here and focused. And when you're focused, you make less mistakes, right? When you have a goal, you have a goal. You're not looking all over the place. You're here. And when you're here, you make less mistakes, right? The casino's already got you by the balls. Let's not give them more by making dumb mistakes and by making poor decisions. This is all about decision making. The bridge in my Gambling 101 series, to me, it boils down to making good decisions with your money, with your time, with your bets, with your strategies, with your travel. Make good decisions and you'll have less bad things happen to you. Bad things will still happen, but they won't be quite as impactful. Okay? Now, let's get horny with it. I'd like to talk about the 5-9 set again. This is the funny skill and luck is kind of like taking the world by storm with this thing, right? I got an email today from Garrison. Y'all know Garrison. He's been helping us out with the Craps for the Cure. He did a lot of work with getting the Casino Player magazine involved and all that. They wrote an article about the whole event. They did everything for us, right? Now I think the giveaways, their magazines are starting to get shipped out for the month of January. Anyway, he reminds me that the set that Skill and Luck is talking about, the 6262 dice set, he says, hey, that's kind of a horn number kind of set, right? And to me, if we look at it here, let's go, where's my six? Is my 6 and the 6-2, where's the 2? There it is. So the 6262 set, right, is a horn set. If you think about it, right? You got your 6, you got your 5, the O, you got your 1, right? The other die has got the 1 and the 2 and the 8. All the horn numbers are there, right? If this set not only hides the 5s and 9s, the people throwing the set should also be throwing more horn numbers than they should if they're on Axis, right? What you expect to see is when this is being run by somebody who's skilled, they should not only hide 5s and 9s, they should throw massive amounts of horn numbers, right? Which is good for a couple of reasons, right? Because Skill and Luck say it. Why would you use the set? Skill uses this set to lay the 9. So he can get his don't pass bet out. The idea is, let me get my don't pass bet out, right? It's not about hiding 7s, it's about hiding 9s so that he lays the 9. If a 7 shows up, oh, well, I didn't get a 9 because of my dice set. It pays off and my don't pass bet is free. Well, the side benefit of that is this. We didn't talk about this, right? The side benefit of that is that set has a ton of horn numbers on it, which is great for the don't pass. If you're on a don't pass and you're rolling 12s, you tie, whatever, aces and ace deuces are great. You got the 11 on there, but only one, right? Or only, a couple combinations of it. You're going to win that don't pass bet more often than you lose it with that set too on the come outs. That's a better come out set for the don't pass as well as hiding the 9. So if it all works, the come out set, it's a great come out set, right? And I think if you have the book, I'll show it to you. This is Garrison's Platinum Dice Setting book, right? He's got it here on page 82. It's actually, the chapter's called A Horny Little Set, and he's talking about this dice set as a go-to set on the come out for the don't pass better. So it's in the book. He talked about it. He's talked about this a lot. He wrote me an email to remind you of this, and I read the chapter. I'm like, oh yeah, of course, it's right there in front of me. And so yeah, if you're into dice setting and you're subscribing to the belief that somebody can throw the dice on Axis, this is the set you'd use in the come out from the don't. It just makes sense if it all works. And again, that's a huge if, and it's a can of worms I don't want to get into today. But interesting that the original intent behind Skill and Luck having us do that set for this experiment was hiding the 9. The side effect of it is that it actually will pay off in the don't. And think about it. If you're running the no 9 set and you catch a horn number and pay off your don't, that don't is paid for. You don't need to lay the 9 on the next roll. You can take that risk off the table and just have a clean don't go out. So anyway, yeah, it's a good bonus. It's a good bonus. So there it is. That's I think an interesting thing. So just put it in your mind and let it roll around a little bit and whatever. Again, If you don't believe, you don't believe in. I'm talking to right past you, right? Doesn't matter if you're a believer, you have faith in all this stuff, then explore it. Use that in your practice sessions and explore it and see what happens. All right. So I think what's next for us? What is next for us? I think I'm gonna go make a paycheck. Well, maybe it's Friday, right? So we may not make a paycheck today. Fridays are always crazy town. This is wrong. This is 1 day off. It's 18 and 5. It's 5,700 and change. I didn't put the other day's win. I haven't gone back through and rewatched the video. I made a mistake in dealing, so I don't know what the actual win is. I got to go back and rewatch it and figure it out. It's about $300 or so. So we have some more profit on this screen that I'll show next time. But today, because it's Friday, we're going to go roulette, and I'm going to go with a single number permanent press. We're going to go. I'm going to need my phone to help me out today because the payments might get weird later on. But here we go. You ready for some fun? Let's do it. Let's go change screens. I'm going to turn the light on and go to the roulette table here. I'm going to move this out of the way, the keyboard, and we will put the roulette wheel where it goes, right there. Let's see. Can you see it? And of course, we have the beautiful Bellagio felt that we got from Gargoyle. So here we go. So I've got my on puck. It's on the 9. We're going to pick a number today. Don't know what number is going to be, but we're going to choose. Let me see. I'm going to put I'm going to put $2,500, $5,000 down here on the felt. We'll put it right here. That'll be our stacks. This felt, by the way, it's the real felt from the Bellagio. The problem with it is that it's a little too big for my table, so I've got to kind of fold it under itself to make it fit, and then the chips don't sit very well. But here's 1, 2, 3, 4, $5,000. I'll put my chips out like that so you can see them. Okay, I'm going to take one of these, and let's make it look like 400, 75, and 25. All right, so I'm going to get some extra little stacks of money down here, and I'm going to try and make this make as much sense as I can make it with regards to how much money I've got. I know you really can't. Actually, you know what I got? I've got, let me see. Will this help? Hold on, let me get one of those little tray things. Maybe the tray thing will help us out some. I'm going to put it over here. We're not going to do the, there we go. We'll do it like this. We're not going to use the dozens anyway, so we'll just do it like this, and I'll spread them out. Maybe you can see them a little better. Here we go. $5,000 in the rack. That's kind of hard to see. I'll put it here. Is that better? That's probably better. Okay. I'm going to bet one number. $5, $10, $15. Right. It's like a ladder. It's going to play it till it wins. That's all I'm going to do. Permanent press style on one number. It's like a ladder, but I'm not going to come down. I'm just going to hit it and then go back to 0 again. So I'm going to pick the 12 today. I put the on number there. I'm going to pick the 12. My birthday. And so what we're going to do is bet $5 on my birthday. I'm going to see how many 12s I can spin today, and that's it. We're just going to basically ladder it up forever until we win. I think the table max is $500. If I get to $500 on one bet on a roulette table, that's going to be like the worst day ever. Hopefully we'll get. There we go. What is happening with my phone? What is happening? Stop. There we go. Jeez, Lou. What a day today, huh? All right, clear that out. Here we go. Let's spin the wheel. And by the way, one thing I'm working on the side of all this work with David and everything else is no more bets here. It's going to be an app that's a 19. That'd be a loss for us. We'll go to 10 on the 12. An app that's kind of like Crapsy, but I'm thinking about it to do like a roulette version of it, right? Something fun like, so when we do these kind of shows, you can play along. I'd love to have that. It'd be kind of fun. So here we go. Give me that 12. It's going to be boring. Me just rolling the thing and making 12s all day long. If you want to do, there is a 19 again. Look at the back-to-back 19s. Can you imagine parlaying the 19? Oh my gosh. All right, that's going to be out. We're going to go $15 now, so I'll break a green. We'll go 15 on the 12. Anyway, wow. Parlay the 19. How about that? Anyway, so I'm going to try and write like a little roulette group play app so we can do this. Very simplistic, right? Little roll tracker on it so we can all play together. We got a 1. That's a 1. Lose again. I'm gonna go until I win, and then we're just gonna see how much we won. I'm just curious to see how much this will win if it ever does. So there's that. Let's see. I'm gonna get my mouse over here. I can actually see the chats pretty well today. So where's my mouse? Ah, that's the problem. I'm facing the wrong direction, so that would help if I actually face the right way. What is going on here with this damn thing? I'm having such technical problems today. There we go. There we go. We got 21 people watching and 5 likes, really? And the number was, look at the number. Can you believe that? Can you guys see it? You probably can't see it. Guess what it is? Holy crap. It is a 19 again. Talk about some DI right there. All right. That was a $20 bet. Now we're at a quarter. On this one. 3 19s in the first 3 rolls. That's unbelievable. Somebody's got some marble control, some ball control. Wow. Let's go. Give me that 12, baby. It's a 23, which is my wife's number. That's 25. We're going to go to $30 now, so I got to get 75 and 5 for that 100. $30 on the 12. $30 on the 12. We're gonna hit it soon, I'm sure. That was Kathy's number when she played basketball in high school. It was 23. Yeah, I'm gonna get this felt, I think, mounted to a piece of wood or something like a mouse pad, so I can roll it up and it'll always be straight. Oh, 22. Right next to it, 22. So we're gonna lose $30. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get it to now we're gonna go 35. It looks like. Because it took me 15 minutes this morning to get this thing straight, and even then, it's not perfectly straight. I definitely fought with it all morning. I want to get it to where I can mount it, and just drop it on here, and have it be perfect in the camera. Come on, 12, and we'll take the thing and get my rhythm down. It's a 32. 32. It's got a 2 in it. I'm not sure if that matters or not, but now that was a $35 loss. Now we're gonna go to $40. There's that. 40 on the 12. Come on, 12. You can do it. John, you can totally spin it. Where's the 12? 12 is right there. Let's get some marble control. Drop that bad boy in there, huh? What I could do, I was thinking about this too. Maybe after this roll. 16. Wasn't even close. 16 is, where's 16? It's right there. We lose how much? 40? Yeesh. Now we go 45. Let's get another, we'll do 50. 75 and 5 again. 45 on the 12. We're gonna totally hit this thing. It's gonna be fantastic. We're gonna hit it, and it's gonna be a lot of money. But I was thinking like a partner strategy. If you want to play this as a team, somebody could be doing this, right? And somebody else could be doing the dozen thing that I do, my permanent press dozens. And between the two of you making some money. There's an 18 over here, and again a $45 loss. So now we'll be out there at 50. Yeesh. But you know, a $50 12 I think pays $350, right? Or something like that, or I don't know what it pays. It pays a lot. It pays a whole lot. 35 to 1. 35 50s, whatever the hell that is. Oh, it's a 9. You know what's funny? We talked about this. My 2 favorite numbers are 9. That's my birthday. 9/12 is my birthday. I was like 9 or the 12 today. Let's do the 12. Could have done the 9. What a bummer. All right, so 75 and 5. We'll keep getting change here. This would be a pain in the ass if you're at a real table. We got to go 55 now, right? 55 on the 12. Yeah, 9, 12 is my numbers. So, boy, we would have hit one of them and been out of here. I will need the calculator to find out what the hell I won. So, come on. Let's get it. Give me that 12. Give me that 12. It's a freaking 7. Okay, so we didn't get our 12. 7, we lose 55. Now we'll be out there for 60. Again, I got to keep getting some change here. We're going to be into $500 here in a minute. Let's drop 100 and get 4 greens. Now we're at 60. on the 12. Here we go. I'm going to totally do this today. But yeah, we could definitely do the dozen permanent press at the same time with a partner, and somebody's going to win some money, right? 36. That's down here, 36. Okay, that's another loss of how much? 50, 60 bucks? Now it's going to be 65, so 50, 65. My God, we're burning money here. Just burning money, baby. Come on. Yeah, I think betting 2 or 3 columns or 2 out of 3 dozens are my favorite kind of bets. That's how I like to do it. The single number bets are tough. In roulette, everything is the same house edge. It's all the same. It's all the exact same edge. It's a matter of if you're there in a day when it works for you, right? That's going to be another loss. That was a 30. Yeah, that's the 30. So we lose 65 bucks. So it's going to be $70 now. But when we hit it, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Just got to get one. We just got to get one. That's another 9. We would have hit our 9 twice. Can you believe it? We would have hit the 9 twice. Oh, my gravy. My other favorite number. We would have hit the 9 twice. That's a $70 loss. That sucks eggs. Our second 500 bucks is coming out. We're going to get 400, and we'll do 75 and 25. Good Lord. Now we're at $75 on that 12. Man, my 9 hit twice. I can't believe the 9 hit twice. The 19 hit 3 times. That's pretty funny stuff. Let's see what's happening. I think Kathy's writing me a note. Hold on. Kathy says, yes, no thanks. Okay, there we go. She's going to the coffee place. I wonder if I wanted a coffee because she's awesome. Here we go. Give me a freaking 12. I know we can do this, right? I know we can do it. Come on, 12. Let's go. That's a 2. Okay, that's another loss. All right, so now we're at 80. Next bet is 80 bucks. Good night, Irene. 80 bucks. Which means it's been, how many rolls has it been? Right? If we're 5, 10, 15, 25, it's a lot of rolls. I should see it one every 35 or 40 rolls. We should see the number, right? It's got to come. 21. But remember, we talked variant, right? When you're not seeing exactly what you expect, why? Because something else is happening, right? 3 19s, 2 9s. We're not seeing our 12, but we saw 2 numbers repeat multiple times. That's the thing. So there's that. There's that. Now we're going to go to $85. 75, 85. And when it hits, though, it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge when it hits. I'm telling you. It's going to be amazing. Root for me. Everybody, positive vibes here. Good vibes only, they say. There's an 8. We're in the same dozen at least. 8. Okay, well, that's going to be now a $90 bet. I got to get change here. Here's my 90 bucks. I haven't seen the number yet. The number is 24. So we lose 90. Wow. 95 is coming up. Let's go 75, 95. Good Lord, we're about to be at the black chip level on this damn thing. Can you believe that? Here we go. Come on, 12. It's going to be awesome when it wins. It's going to be so awesome when it wins. Maybe. Maybe it'll be awesome. I don't know. 33. Right now, it's just frustrating. Right now, it's just like, God, we're getting nothing out of it. There's $95 loss. Now we go straight up black chip on that bad boy. Black chip. Right? But now it's going to win 3,500. You follow me? So we're going to be in good shape if it hits. We'll get all those losses back. That's a 33. Is that a 33? My God, it repeated again. The 19 back-to-back, the 33 back-to-back. Crazy town, right? All right, so we're losing 100. I got to get some change, so give me a second here. That'll be 4 greens, 3 greens, and 5 whites for 105 bet. I haven't seen the number yet. I heard the ball drop, but I ain't seen the number yet. So let's go see what we got. A 0. All right, cool. Single 0. There it is. Single 0. Everybody on the table goes, oh, no. All right, 110. 110 out the gate. Here we go. Come on. This is going to be the one. This is the one. Right? It's not a martingale. This is a ladder. This is a simple ladder. If I was martingaling, I've been out of money and out the door long ass time ago. Very little ladder. 5. It's a 5. That's a 5. We're going to lose 110. We're going to go 115. Let's go. I think we can do this. Yeah, martingale will be doubling the bets. I'm just laddering the bets, but a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. Come on. That's our third 33. We have 3 19s, 3 33s, 2 9s. Those are your repeaters so far. That's the variant that we're in. All right, there's a black and that. Now we're at 120 on the 12. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? An 8. I think the 8's hit twice now, too. Right? The 8's hit twice. We're going to be out of money soon. There's $500. There is 500. 125. Come on, 12. I know you're in there somewhere. I know you're in there somewhere. I just know it. We're going to burn $5,000 looking for you today. How many straight losses would that be? I got to add that up. 16. I got to add that up to see what it would be. How many straight losses would that be if we lost the whole $5,000? I'll have to do a thing on that. 125, 130 on the 12. I'm going to preemptively break a purple into 4, 3, and 5. So we have it. For the next series. All right, let's go. 130's out there. Here she comes. Here she comes. Wonder how my dozens would have done today. Come on, 12. Another 16. Look at that. Repeating stuff everywhere. Just not what I want, right? Now I need to go to 135. 125, 35, 125, 135 on a Friday Follies show. Come on now. Let's get it. Come on, 12. Come on, 12. 3. I just want to see it win, just so I can do the math, right? 135. Now we go to 140. Jeez, 125, 140. This is crazy. So stupid. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, it's a 6. Okay. That first dozen's getting crushed right now. 135, or 140 that was, right? So 140. Now it's 125, 145. $145. Come on. Be there. Be there. It jumped all the way to the third dozen, 30. Now we're going to go to 150. Let's get some greens. Actually, let's get some reds too. We're going to need them. So 150. Come on. Hate to burn the whole 5,000. It would be funny if I did, but I'd just be... Come on. It's another 0. The 0 repeats. God, everything's repeating around our number. That sucks. So now we got to go to 155. So let's take this, get some greens for it. 155 on the 12. I have no idea. If these things pay, it's calculator time because I have no idea what this pays. Pays a bunch, that's all I know. Will it pay enough to get us back out of the hole? I don't know. I think it will. I think it will. Can you imagine this being your life, 25, and this is what you did like every day? You'd be chomping at the bit, right? 150. We'll go to 160 now. God, let's get some more purples or some more black. We're going to be out of money. I can't believe we're going to burn $5,000 doing this. 160. Talk about a string of bad luck, right? This is it's a good demonstration about how the obvious should happen at some point, but we're going to be 40 rolls into this thing and not getting any money out of it. It's insane. Come on, 12. Where you at? Oh, it's right there. It's a 5. That was a 5. So now we're going to be at 165, 150, 165. Yeah, 165. Okay, so I got to get some greens and some reds. 150, 165. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on. I know we can see a 12 here. I know we can see a 12 here. 44th bet. I'll be at 220. 36. Jeez, Lou. We are never going to get there. We're never going to get there. 36. This is great. I'll be out of money by then, though, right? So now we got to go to 170. There's 170. Boy, oh boy. Come on. I'm not sure the wheel even has a 12 on it at this point. Maybe the 12 just got rubbed out. 28? God, how frustrating. It's funny how people play the inside numbers on roulette like crazy people. Just playing birthdays and shit. It's insane. Now we're going to go to 175. So there's a 1. I need to get a purple out. Let's get 300, 400, 75, and we'll do 5 reds. So 175 is the next bet. Again, just play him a birthday. No difference in house edge on this bet versus playing a dozen, right? You win so much more. That's the whole difference, right? ChatGPT says 44 bets max. We're gonna get there, dude. If I don't catch 21. I saw the 2 and the 1. I got really excited. 21. There's no way we're gonna do it. We need to go to 180 now, right? So 175, 180. This is like, are you rooting against me or rooting for me? Who wants to see the money go away versus me getting it? Come on, let's get this thing. Come on. Voodoo, give me a 12. 18. 18. That's 180. Now we're going to go to 185. Oh my God. Let's get some more greens out of that. Jeez, 175, 185. Yeah, we're not going to get it. We're not going to get it, I don't think. We're going to be out of money. Every time I see me too, Donkey Kong. I see my 9, 12 all the time. I see 9, 11, 12, and 8 are our numbers, and they're always up there. 27, that's going to be 185. We got to go to 190 now. I'm going to break another purple. I'm almost out of purple chips here. All right, let's go There's 400, 500. I need to get more reds, I guess, right? 195. We're at 195. Right? 195. Jeez. Quitting your job and doing this. Do not do that. This is the dumbest thing ever, right? This is the dumbest thing ever. Come on. We're going to totally do it. 13. I'd say it's one number away, but it's not. It's like all the way across the board. Like the 13's there, right? That's the 13 to 12. Where's the 12 on the wheel? The 12 is, it's not, the wheel doesn't have a 12 on it, I'm sure. It's over here. It's a whole sector away. So, all right, now we're at $200. And even $200 on this next bet. This is the one. This is the one right here. 12. Bam. Come on. Almost as bad as playing the lottery. It is. Oh, 25. Okay. Another loss. Now we're going to be at 205. I need to break my almost last. I'm just going to break them all. There's 500. I'm just going to break them now. There's 500. So we have all of our blacks are out. 205 is the next bet. We're going to be, I think, yeah, we only got about 3 spins left before we're out of money. 3, maybe 4 spins, and we're out of money. $5,000 just lit on fire. Let's catch one. Let's catch one. Oh, 27. All right, 27. That's 205 down. 210 coming up. 210. Here we go. Be a 12. Be a 12. 14. Yikes. Okay, so now we got to go to 215. 200. And 15 with 10 change. All right, here we go. $15. It's a 15. That 15 just come this minute ago. All right, 215. So it's 220 now. 200 and 20. I think this is going to be about our last bet. We can do one more after this, I think, and that's it. We're going to be essentially out. 220. Let's go. Let's go. 12. Where you at? Where you hiding? Where you hiding? 36. Okay, it wasn't hiding there. 36, and that's gone. Now we're going to go to 2 1/4. 225. And we have only $90 left. $90 left in the rack. So that's it. Our last shot at glory here. This has got to be it. This has got to be it right here. I should have played the dozen side by side as a partner play, just to do it. 16. Okay, that's not going to be it. 16 is where's 16 right there? Last bet. My last money, $90. My $90. $90. And it's a 12. Oh my God. I swear to God. Look at it. It's the 12 when I was out of money and I had only $90 on it. Can you imagine? Who's the unluckiest dude in the house right now? Seriously. Let's see what that pays. 90 times 35 is only $31.50. So, oh geez, 3,150 bucks. We actually won on the last freaking roll. That's unbelievable, right? With $90 on it. Of course, right? Now, the martingale, the ladder, they fail because two reasons. One is you hit a table max bet. 250, I think, is probably table max on an inside number, or 500, whatever, right? We would have hit table max at some point, or you run out of money. And here's the martingale ceiling. This is I couldn't have had a better example, right? You hit a ceiling where you're out of money. My last, fuck you bet is $90. That's the one that wins, of course, right now. Had we not run out of money and didn't put $90 up there, right? Actually, I've got 3,200 and whatever, 3240 is my actual money that I'm walking away with, right? Had we had the right amount of money on there, let's just say that we didn't run out of money, pretend, and we had 225 on that thing. What does that pay? 225 times 35 is $78.75. It would have been a $2,500 win on that roll. Isn't that crazy? I mean, how insane is that? Now, what you can do with this is something a little different. Now, let's check this out. We were talking about it in chat, so let's do it. Let's go, just for a couple of rolls, we'll do it, okay? There's our $5,000. Let's take $500, and let's do 475. I can't believe I hit that on the last damn roll with no money on it. I couldn't have planned that any better. There's your $5,000. We can do this. We can do like a dozens play, right, along with this. Now let's do the 12 at $5 again, right? Now watch what I'm going to do here. Now of course I'm going to hit nothing but third dozens, right? But let's use this money only. And actually what I'll do is I'll keep the money here. We'll use this third or the last row that's empty in my rack. That'll be our money to play the thing with. Okay, so let's only do it when we've earned it. So I'll do like 5 or 6 spins, right? Let's get a first or second dozens if we can do it. And I'll pay myself in reds, and you'll see what I mean. As long as the dozens can win, and we can keep playing the thing. That's a 13, right? So here's the 13. We lose this one, but you win 2 here. Go back to there, and I got this, right? So now I've got 5 reds, right, off that win. Guess what? Now I start looking for 12s. And this last column here is going to be the one that hunts down my 12s. I'm going to hunt down 12s over here. In here, we're going to start trying to parlay a little bit, right? As long as this stack is gone, right, we can do a little parlay, not a parlay, but like a little bump on those things to kind of increase this stack some and get it up a little quicker, right? That's a total Friday Follies, right? All right, there's a 35, so everything loses. Bummer. Let's do it again. Let's go back out here. I'm going to do 50 and 50, actually. Like so. And again, we have money in here. We're going to still play this. As long as I have money in the red stack or this end stack, we'll keep trying to hit the number. So we'll play it like 2 at a time, but this one here hopefully funds that one there. That's the idea. And it'll take me a minute to get to the point where I can actually afford it. We got a 13. Okay, so that's cool. 13. Again, we lose 2. We win like that, right? So check it out. We're going to go here again. I'll put $25 into the red stack. Now, because we lose this 10, I'll take 15 of that back on it again, right? And I've still got a quarter here, right? I can take the second quarter that I won as reds, and I'll go $10 here, $10 here, and 5 more to that stack. So I'm going to basically use these to get some action on that and also rack a little bit of profit along the way. Basically let one fund the other if I can do it. I'll do like just a couple spins just to get a sense of the pattern of it, right? 33, so we all lose again. Bummer. That goes away. Our last crack at the 12, because we're only using profit money to pay for it. And again, we'll go 50 and 50 here. So I'll take that, and 50 and 50. So that's it. We'll do one more spin, maybe 2 more spins. I can't believe I hit the 12 in the last roll. It's unbelievable. Actually, it's perfect, isn't it? 34. So again, we got our ass kicked on that. But you can see what I'm saying, right? Take the dozens, take the win off the dozen, feed a spot, use that spot to pay for the bet, and you're kind of, cycling money through. Again, that's going to probably burn $5K in a heartbeat too. I don't know. Who cares? We're having fun, right? It's Friday and we're having fun. All right, let's go back to the regular screen here. I'm going to go back and just talk to y'all. Give me a second here. We'll go here. Single number permanent press. That was probably one of the worst strategies of all time, right? And it ultimately doesn't matter, right? Ultimately, these things, like I say, roulette especially, every bet has the same house edge. If you just do one number forever, it's the same as doing 1 dozen forever. In terms of long-term wins and losses, there's zero difference between them. Where you vary that stuff is in your bet sizing, right? Again, if we didn't limit ourselves to $5,000, the 12's coming at some point. You're not going to go 24 hours without a 12, right? It's going to come at some point. If you're following the progression, you're going to win, right? Your money. Now, here's the thing, right? The guy that was doing that Delightful Kiss Boy guy that's doing the forever rollout thing, right? The 100 million rolls, that would have counted as a session where the guy went to zero, right? Or not to zero, but he would have lost $1,200 or whatever the number was, right? That counts as a loss for the session. Although the number hit, you still lost because the progression didn't play along with your bankroll. That's such an interesting thing, right? And again, I'm going to go back, we talk about this all the time, right? The bankroll is how you handle losses, right? It accounts, we used bankroll today in 2 ways, right? One is we had a lot of bankroll. We used it as leverage to get those bets up, right? The more we lost, right? The more we lost on that number, the bigger our bets got, the more leverage we had. If you win a $5 bet for 175 or whatever that pays, right? Early on, you're not winning a lot of money. But the more you lose, the bigger the bets go. It's not a martingale where you win 1 unit. We're laddering those things up, where in the end, on bet number 44, the win is $3,000, $4,000, whatever $1,000. We'd have been ahead. You follow me? So your bankroll acted in this case as leverage. It also accounted for how we handled loss, which was we ran out of money at some point, right? So the bankroll had a lot to say today about that. And of course, the variance was there as well. Very interesting session. And I'm really glad that I didn't want to lose the whole 5K. It would have been funny if I did. It's way funnier that we won it on the last roll with a tiny bet. That's the best outcome in the world. So damn funny. One bet is worth, Jen is right. Let's call that out. That 5-spot bet up top, that is the worst bet. That's the one bet that's not the same house edge. It's a weird rabbit hole up there. The 0, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 is awful. Everything else though is the same house edge. Roulette ends up being all the same. It's all at bankroll, right? That was so funny. I can't believe that we did that today. Hell, no fun to lose, but that was funny. That was actually a super funny session. I can't believe that happened to us today. Last roll, $90 bet. Unbelievable. All right. I think we just need to end it right there. Are there any questions that you want to ask? I'm going to probably there's not today, but what do we have? We have 13 people watching. Isn't it funny? I go to roulette and everybody just goes away. Like who wants to watch John roll the dice, right? Or roll the ball? Nobody. We went from 30 people to 13 because I did roulette. They missed all of it. They missed all the fun. Tell your friends what they missed today. All right, I'm out of here, guys. You have a great weekend. Planning on seeing you all Sunday for Craps Chat. If I'm not there, Chris will be there for sure. I'm traveling. I should be at the hotel in time to join the show, but that's it. Have a great weekend. Love y'all. God bless everybody, and prayers to the families in those planes and the plane and the helicopter. Prayers to Louis and his family, and whoever else is suffering. Love y'all. God bless. Bye.